welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, damsels and dingbats, to another Chit Chat video. It has been too long, folks, way too long. I am lazy, and I don't have a life to speak of, so not a lot has changed since the last time we spoke, or the time before that, or the time before that. But you know what? I got a wild hair up my butt to sit down and put an update out there, so that's what we're doing. We've got lots of stuff going on. The first thing I want to talk about as I'm sitting at my desk staring out my window is the frickin' sunshine is out. I see birds. I literally see a big frickin' bird in a tree about a block away. It's got to be a hawk or a retarded owl. It is a big, big bird. There goes a jet flying across the nice blue sky. I can see my beautiful, beautiful lawn, which is covered in trash and debris from the winter. I am so excited to get out there and clean that up, and I'm not being sarcastic. That's how bad I need to get out of this house. Unfortunately, it is still cold as all get out there. The sunshine looks nice through the windows, and the cats and the dogs enjoy laying on the sunspots on the floor. But you can't go out there without a jacket yet. So I'm going to give it another week or two. But I am chomping at the bit to get outside, get some fresh air, get some sunshine, in an environment where I don't have to wear a freaking mask. So yes, that's going to happen. I am returning to work on my jewelry. For those of you who do not follow me on my Facebook, I have over the years attempted to start a handcrafted jewelry business. I love making handcrafted jewelry. It gives me something to do with my hands. It allows me to be creative and artistic. And when everything's done and said, yeah, it's nice to make a little bit of extra money, but to see the look of wonder or joy in somebody's eyes when they're looking at something I've made, it makes it all worth it. And I'm feeling the urge. So I've been making jewelry, basically just earrings and simple necklaces and stuff. I don't have the money right now that I need to completely resupply and tool back up. I need to get more stones and more glass. I am slowly but surely replacing some of my older tools. I'm repackaging a lot of my old inventory because I am gearing up to start selling or attempting to sell. I got something this go round that I did not have the last time. I got faith. That's right. I am a Christian. I believe in God. If you don't like it, that's fine. Free will, your choice. But I have faith that it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I don't know when. Maybe not this time. Maybe not next time. But it is going to happen. And I'm going to have faith. And I'm going to have patience. And in the meantime, my inventory is growing. So I will put a link to my gallery Facebook website. Web page. I have a Facebook page that I created where I store the images of the jewelry I make for future reference. I will put a link to that below in the description. So if you want to check out what some of my jewelry looks like, you can do so. I specialize in wire jewelry, wire necklaces, bracelets, wire wrapping, earrings, stuff like that. But I am definitely interested in learning new styles, different patterns. I'm just now starting to learn chainmail jewelry, coil jewelry, all kinds of stuff. Like, the more I learn, I love it. I love this so much. I picked this up over a decade ago. It was just a hobby. I mean, it is still just a hobby. I don't really make any money off of it. It's an expensive hobby, which is why I'm hoping to make money off of it, because in the past, when I made the jewelry, I would run out of supplies, and I wasn't selling it as fast as I was making it, so I would get to a point where I've got no more wire. I don't have any more beads. My ear wires are gone, so I can't make anything. So then I'd stop. And, a couple months later, my wife would be like, "Happy birthday, what do you want for your birthday?" And I'm like, "I want to go to Michael's and get some wire, or I want to order some glass offline." And then I'd get all excited and pick it back up. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm in the excited, ready to do this. Let's go. Be creative, be energetic, be optimistic mode. And again, as I said, I'm also in the having faith in God mode. So right now, I am repackaging everything. I had some business cards made up with my logo and my Facebook gallery page and this YouTube page. Kind of get some more people in on the page as well. I'm also hoping to start recording some of my jewelry making. Maybe making little tutorials or just, I got a webcam now. So, maybe I can just chat with people as I'm making jewelry. I don't think I want to get into streaming, but, little videos would be fine. If I can give encouragement or advice or just show people some of the things I make as I make it. I will be posting videos like that if I make them on this site. So I put that on the card. I got some new backings to put this stuff on. I got new storage units to put beads and stuff in. That's something else I'm going to be doing differently this go round that I did not do last time. This time I'm not just going to sell my jewelry. I'm also going to buy and sell components and try to get in on the supply end a little bit. If I can find a good deal on really nice, beautiful beads or stones, there's no reason I can't use half of them and repost the other half to somebody else that can use them at a fair price. Maybe that'll bring a little more pocket money in, and if I can make enough money to keep the thing going, make the hobby self-sustainable, and make a little bit of money on the side to put into the house, yeah, that's the goal. I'm not trying to get rich. I'm just trying to get going, trying to keep going. So I've been focused on that a lot. That's kept my spirits up during the stuck inside all winter phase of this crap we're going through. What else? I have returned to World of Warcraft. Yay. It is not the game that I remember it being. I used to love this game. And the last time I quit playing was because they had changed it so much that it just didn't feel like the same game. Well, I quit for quite a while this last time. Honestly, the only reason I came back is because my stepson, Tyler, actually managed to get himself a decent computer, and he wants to play games on the computer with me. He was like, Dad, will you play WoW with me? And I'm like, I really don't want to. He's like, what if I pay for your subscription? I'm like, okay, twisted my arm. So I'm playing WoW again. I went into it with the mindset, this is not World of Warcraft. This is something like what I remember World of Warcraft being, but significantly different. And if I'm being honest, I'm enjoying it. I'm leveling some alts. We finally managed to put together a group of people, family and friends who play large enough to run dungeons without having to, pick up random people that we don't know to round out the group. I get to watch Tyler play the game and get addicted to it like I used to be. So it's been positive. Like, it's not been as bad as I was anticipating it being, and it's something to do with some of my spare time, so I'm not sitting here going crazy bouncing off the walls. So we are playing WoW again. What else do we got going on? My wife and I had our second year wedding anniversary this last Valentine's Day, and that was great. I never in my wildest dreams thought I would be married, let alone for 2 years, to a woman that I've been with for over a decade. That's pretty impressive. I'm hoping that our relationship is one of those people look at and go, they've been married for 65 years? With the way they attack each other and yell at each other, you'd think they'd have murdered each other a long time. That we already have a promise that when we're old and we're in the retirement home, I'm gonna trip her as she's trying to walk past me with her walker, and she's gonna push me out of my wheelchair. So that's the goal. We're gonna make it that far. We can get divorced after that if she wants. I don't care. But after I push her out of her walker, I'm gonna trip her somehow. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm having fun imagining it. I love her to death. But anyway, we rented a hotel. Well, she rented a hotel room for a couple nights so that we could kind of get out of the house and pretend like we were having a vacation. And it wasn't too bad. It had a jacuzzi in it, which I don't have a lot of experience with jacuzzi, so we uh, we enjoyed that. Like the first time we used it, I stayed in there for like I don't know half an hour, 45 minutes, just letting my muscles turn into jello. And then I realized, hey, all of this hot water is making it very humid in here, and I don't breathe so well when it's hot and humid. So, oh, I need oxygen. Sorry, hon, I need to get out of this thing. And the last couple times we tried to use it, I could not get into it for the same reason. It's just, it was so, I love the hot water, but it was so humid. Like I could not breathe. And for those of you who know, I have apnea and I have a deviated septum and very narrow breathing passages, and I'm susceptible to really, really moist freaking air, the humidity. So I have breathing problems. I have to sit in front of a fan. I'm sitting in front of a fan right now next to my desk, so the fan blows the air across my face and across my body. The doctors say it's kind of like I've subconsciously created a replacement crap. What do you call those breathing machines? Apnea, sleep apnea people, you know what I'm talking about. The sleep mask that pumps fresh air into your body and whatnot. Anyway, I've created an environment where I've constantly got the air flowing over me, so I feel like I'm getting oxygen. And that just was not present in the hotel those 2 nights. I didn't bring a fan with me, so the air was already still. And then you add all that humidity in from the jacuzzi, and it was miserable. I loved spending time with my wife. I mean, we went out and we had dinner. We hung out and played board games in the hotel room and just watched TV and relaxed and slept. We both did a lot of sleeping. Um, my only regret about the whole situation, other than the humidity, was the fact that towards the end of the first day, really bad. The beginning of the second day, I did not feel well. I had a severe upset stomach, headache. I had diarrhea. I was running in and out of the freaking bathroom. I felt so weak and shaky that all I could do when I wasn't in the bathroom pretty much was lay in bed and sleep. And I really wanted the weekend away with my wife to be more than that, if you know what I mean. But it just didn't turn out that way. And it's okay though, because A, she understands. She's a very understanding person. And B, she did as much freaking sleeping as I did, so I don't gotta feel bad. But yeah, we did that the other day, well, a week or so ago. So that was a thing that happened. What else we got going on here? YouTube channel. I am and I am not making content for the YouTube channel. I got into this big old thing where I got done taking my break from YouTube, and I was like, I want to get back, and I want to make content, and I want to make videos, and I want to play games, and do this and do that. But I really am at a point with gaming where I have played video games by myself for over 20 years. Like, I'm done. I don't enjoy playing most video games by myself anymore. We live in we live in an age where you can get online and play with other people. And I've played a lot of MMOs and a lot of games online where you play with other people, but I am one of those guys that even when I was online surrounded by people, I was the soloist. I was the guy out running quests by myself, or waiting to do dungeons until I was high enough level to solo them. I might be in a guild, but I was the guy that never really said anything. And I was happy that way. That's how I enjoyed playing the game. Well, now I find myself in a position where I want to game with other people for multiple reasons. A, it's just funner now for some reason to hang out with people that you enjoy spending time with and doing something like playing a game together. Secondarily, I've realized I am not a funny person. Not even close. I can be on accident when I'm not trying to be. I can stick my foot in my mouth and make weird faces and make people choke on their soup. I'm fully capable of doing that, but I found it's when I'm recording a video or a series of videos where I'm playing by myself and recording it for you guys, and I'm trying to be funny. I'm really not. And it feels so forced. And that's why when I do a series of videos, whether it be for Stranded Deep or more recently this Pirate Caribbean Hunt that I've done, I'll sit and I'll play a game for a month or so and I'll record a dozen or 2 dozen videos and just put them up in sequence. The first few videos do okay, but after that, nobody watches it. And it's a shame because I put a lot of time and effort into those. And after a while, I try to each video I try to do something different than I did the time before. So there's content being missed there, but I can't blame anybody because it's the same shit you watched in the last video. So I'm not going to make video content like that anymore. I'm really going to try not to. I want to play games with other people because I found if I'm interacting with somebody, reacting to them, communicating with them, that's when my true funny comes out. And, I want to include that in my videos. Um, I'm going to try also to not, I've noticed a pattern. Most YouTubers, they don't, there's two types of YouTubers. There's the type of YouTuber who specializes in something, and they are known for doing that thing. And then there are other YouTubers who don't specialize in anything but do a little bit of everything. And that's their specialty, is doing a little bit of everything. And I'm trying to be a YouTuber that specializes in one thing while doing a little bit of everything, but I'm not really good at anything, so that one thing's sucking. And I think I'm just going to mix it up. I'm not going to worry about a schedule for videos anymore. I'm not going to be like, hey, I'm going to try to get a video a week up, or every Wednesday we're going to do Stranded Deep. No, I'm just going to be like, hey, I feel like making a video. I'm feeling kind of energetic and wound up. Let's go make a stupid video. And then I'll post it and we'll see what happens. But this pre-planned, I play for 6 hours and edit 6 hours of footage to come up with 2 half-hour videos. I don't have the energy for that anymore. Like I said, I want to get outside and I want to get some yard work done, and I want to get this jewelry business off the ground. And we won't talk about all the household chores I need to catch up with. I have come to the realization I have a life separate from YouTube. I do not get paid for this. I've said this many, many times. I really haven't had a desire to get paid. This is another one of those hobbies that I just enjoy doing. Would it be nice to get paid a lot of money to sit here and play video games for people? Sure, but that's not the case. So I'm going to focus some of my energy on other projects and see how that turns out. I'm going to go ahead and make this video really short and cut it off here. I know it's one of my shorter Chit Chat videos, but Tyler's just gotten up and gotten ready to go to work. He's waking up, getting ready to go to work, and as soon as he realizes I'm recording something, he's going to meander over this way and try to get his voice on video, because that's what he always does. Here he comes. So I need to wrap this up really quick. Until next time, I've been your host, Darren, saying stay safe. Fuck it. Go for it. Say hi, kid.
Hi, kid.
All right. Stay safe. Have fun. I'm out.